Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Fanatic Rundown. Well, guys, I think we just saw pretty much close to a perfect 60-minute effort from the Edmonton Oilers tonight, outshooting the Winnipeg Jets overall 39-18 and taking them down 4-1 for a fantastic overall team victory. Connor McDavid hitting 99 points tonight, just one more point to go, 2 games to go in the season. I think it's safe to say that Connor McDavid will once again hit the 100-point mark. Connor Brown opened the scoring for the Edmonton Oilers tonight, 59 seconds into the second period. The first period, of course, scoreless. Connor McDavid picking up the assist on the goal. Beautiful shot from Connor Brown and a beautiful feed from Connor McDavid opens the scoring in this one. Alex Iafallo would tie it for the Winnipeg Jets at 6:16, 1-1 on the power play. The next goal in the game looked like it was almost a power play goal for the Edmonton Oilers, but the Winnipeg Jets do just manage to kill it. Sandberg took a puck off, it looked like the knee. He was down in pain for probably close to a full minute there on the ice. The Oilers maintain possession, and just as the power play comes to an end, Adam Henrique bangs it in from Corey Perry and Evan Bouchard. At 12:39, the Oilers had a 2-1 lead after 2 going into the third period. And in the third period, the Worm, Corey Perry, with his 18th goal on the year. Just an incredible year for Corey Perry. He's looking ageless this year at 12:25. He makes it 3-1. And speaking of ageless, Derek Ryan picking up the assist on that one, although I think this will be it for Derek Ryan this year, but nice to see him get another point as well as he re-enters the lineup tonight, assisting on Corey Perry's 18th of the year, giving the Oilers the 3-1 lead. And then for the second straight game, the Edmonton Oilers picking up an empty net goal. This time it's Victor Arvidsson at 18:40 from Brett Kulak and Connor McDavid. As I mentioned, point number 99 there for Connor McDavid, as the Oilers pick up the 4-1 victory. They outshoot the Jets 10-7 in the first, 18-5 in the second, and 11-6 in the third. This was a totally dominant performance from the Edmonton Oilers tonight. Really impressive to see. The Jets go 1 for 2 on the power play. The Oilers 0 for 1, so not many penalties called tonight. Stuart Skinner, this was his first game back, and he looked really solid, picking up 17 saves for the win tonight. He wasn't called upon a ton tonight, but when he was really solid. I think the boys in front of him really wanted to put on a good performance for him with his first big game back, and like I said, this was pretty close to a 60-minute effort from this team. Really impressed with how they showed up tonight. The Winnipeg Jets missing some key players tonight, but the Edmonton Oilers, of course, missing more than enough key players of their own, so I don't think either side can really use that as an excuse. It was pretty even, and the Oilers just coming out with the dominant effort. But the Winnipeg Jets do officially clinch the President's Trophy tonight, so they still get to celebrate a victory of some kind. I think they'll definitely take that over this hockey game, but the Edmonton Oilers still in the hunt for home ice as they take on the LA Kings this coming weekend, so this win will help the Edmonton Oilers towards that goal. It's still unlikely, but this win does keep the window open. Wanted to mention as well, Connor Brown, Connor McDavid, Jeff Skinner. I think you keep those guys together for the Stanley Cup playoffs. They have just looked incredible these last few games, and I can't imagine a better combination for the Oilers to go into the Stanley Cup playoffs with. I mean, when Connor Brown signed with the Edmonton Oilers, all the talk was that maybe he could be a top 6 player, play with Connor McDavid. It looked more last year that he was more better suited to the bottom 6, but hey, maybe for stretches we can do this. The Oilers have tried it a few times throughout the season, and they're really clicking right now, those 3 guys. So, like I said, hopefully that line stays together going into the playoffs this weekend against the Kings. So, that's pretty much the story of this game tonight, but there was a signing for the Edmonton Oilers today, and it wasn't the signing we were all waiting for. The Edmonton Oilers announced Sunday they have signed defenseman Atro Leppanen to a 1-year entry-level contract for the 2025-2026 season. The 26-year-old is coming off a remarkable season, recording a league-high 63 points, 21 goals, and 42 assists over 60 games, which set an all-time high record for points by a defenseman. His 42 assists were also tops among all blue liners, while his 21 goals ranked second. He also added 3 assists in 8 postseason contests. Through 2 seasons in Finland's top league, the left-shot rearguard has appeared in 115 games, piling up 33 goals with 58 assists for 91 points. So this is definitely another strong signing for the Edmonton Oilers here. He's another one of those guys like Evan Bouchard where he leans more on the offensive side. The defensive side still needs some work. But hey, we know the Edmonton Oilers have been trading away draft picks and prospects like crazy at the trade deadline. So the Edmonton Oilers need to find replacement players somewhere, and this is another great signing. Speaking of Quinn Hutson, who was the signing that we were expecting, and I mentioned in the earlier video today, Oilers insider Bob Stauffer did mention in the second intermission that we should expect that signing tomorrow now for the Edmonton Oilers, and it's expected that Hutson will play his first NHL game against the San Jose Sharks later this week. So that's the latest on Quinn Hutson. Another great signing in Atro Leppanen for the Edmonton Oilers, another defensive prospect there. And more signings are expected for the Edmonton Oilers in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. So that's all for me for tonight, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the newest signing for the Edmonton Oilers, the newest win for the Edmonton Oilers, in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.